Legendary Saiyan here, and today I'm actually doing a discussion / topic video. Now you're probably wondering, is this like the one where you were talking about Cell from that one video? No, this is a completely different story. I think I told you guys that I was making 2 separate series, so I've actually made a couple. I'm thinking of making a few episodes. I don't know what they shall be, or you know, something like that. But basically, what I'm trying to say is that I've actually figured out about this topic just like a few minutes ago. I didn't even know it was happening, so I was like, I mean, it's kind of sad that I'm probably, I don't know, maybe the last one to talk about this topic, probably. I don't know. But to talk about this a little more, oh god, Skelly, no, Skelly. Bro, these guys have some good shots. So anyway, I might have to find a new cave system. It might have to be the thing. And then come back to there. So, anyway, basically, this is kind of like a mix between informational and just discussion-based stuff. And this is kind of like, this is a different, like I said, this is a totally different series than the one that I talk about Dragon Ball about, you know, the one that I had where like Cell's like the ultimate fighter and all that. Yeah, you could go check that video out if you want to. I kind of think, like, I'm gonna be releasing episode 2 soon, but it's kind of hard to decide. I've already made like a few prototypes about it, and I really don't know which I should decide on doing. I'm either thinking of doing a what if or talking about Goku's new transformation. So, you know what? Since this is going to be uploaded to YouTube, I'm going to let you guys decide on what you want to see. Do you want to hear me talk about a what if and create a timeline and all that, talk about Dragon Ball Z? Or do you want me to talk about Goku's new transformation? Post it down in the comments. Whatever vote that has the most, that's what I will be talking about for episode 2. So anyway, getting back on this topic here, there is this YouTuber out there, and she's called SniperWolf, and she's a gamer like me, okay? Now, she's been basically in this like heap of drama. So like, if you guys don't remember like Keemstar and Scares and Leafy and all that, then it kind of might seem familiar to you guys if you've watched it. But if you haven't, let me give you a little background information about this YouTuber. She does streams. She plays games and reacts to people. I think other YouTubers and all that. And that's all I know about her. She does have a Twitter, but like I said, I don't know that much about this, you know, girl. So basically, it's kind of like, people have been making hate videos about this girl. Well, this will be like a little bit of a mixed, but not that really. Like, I'm not mad at her because I don't know what's happened. Oh, I think I found Rep's house. Like I said, I don't know what's happened with how this went down with her. Let's see what he's done made here. But good, he can pay me back for all the stuff that Matt killed me with. So, sorry I'm going off topic, but you know, when you're playing Minecraft, you have to be like a little distracted. So I might be going a little off topic here, so, you know. So basically, a lot of people have been making hate videos about this girl. How she lies, and, you know, all this stuff. Well, have you ever thought about it that, you know, people act differently on the internet, you know? I mean, there's probably somebody out there that doesn't agree with that, which, here's what I'll tell you, okay? So, I have this friend that goes to my school, and he basically, he acts different. Like, he acts differently when he's at school than he is when he's playing games, basically. Now, that's a good example, but it's kind of the same thing with the internet, if you think about it. Because, okay, I'm not that kind of person that, you know, thinks that, well, it's kind of, because it's pretty easy to do. Like, it's not that hard. I mean, there's no such thing as a perfect world, but, you know, I mean, I think all people should have equal rights, you know, freedom of speech. Now, most countries don't do that, and, you know, it's kind of, you know, but, you know, I don't know. Sorry I'm saying you know a lot, but I'm trying to figure out, you know, how... I'm basically thinking to tell you guys what I'm trying to say. So, I mean, I believe everybody should have equal rights, you know, and that, you know, everybody should have freedom of speech and all that. But that's probably just me because, you know, I live in America and all that, and most people don't live in America. They live in Mexico, you know, Canada, you know, every country, you know, people live everywhere, okay? Except for, well, maybe Antarctica, because they do have, like, a little thing down there, but that's besides the point. But I feel like people that are, like, people act differently than what they do in real, like, when they're on the internet. So, thinking about this, I'm gonna give you an example. Like, I don't know, I gave you an example earlier, but if you haven't got it, then here's another example. So, okay, a kid, he basically, or a person, no, an adult goes to work all day, and they get home, they're tired, you know, they want to relax, do something, and they want to do something, you know, that will not, you know, that's not boring, you know, something that you can't do in real life. So the adult goes to play video games, or goes on Twitter, or Facebook, or, you know, Instagram, Snapchat, sorry I'm naming all the social medias, but I feel like somebody out there would get on me, like, you know, because I didn't list any of those, but he goes on the internet, or goes to play games, gets on, talks to a few people, and then after a while, I don't know, they get into, like, an argument about something stupid, you know, oh, this could happen, and, you know, oh, no, that wouldn't happen, and, you know, something like that would happen. Like, they would disagree, and then they'd just get into a fight, basically. And now, what does this have to do with SniperWolf? Well, you see, is that, like I said, people act differently on the internet. They basically feel like the internet is like an scapegoat. Basically, you know, you can escape real life. You don't have to worry about anything on the internet except for drama. And I mean, drama's everywhere. You have to agree with that. Drama's everywhere. You can't escape drama or life, or, you know, something like that. It's not possible, because drama will follow you wherever you go. And that's that's okay, because you know, if there was no drama in your life, you know, what would be entertaining, you know? Like, if there was no drama, then why would I have went and watched a YouTube video about SniperWolf, you know? See, it's kind of entertaining. Think about it. That's why YouTubers get, like, that's why YouTubers use it to, like, an advantage. And the advantage is, they jump on the bandwagon of this drama, make a video about it, and they basically don't get. Some people just jump on the bandwagon, don't know what it is, and you know, so they can get views and subscribers and all kinds of stuff. But you know, I'm not gonna do that because I'm gonna go in with knowledge. I just made a quote there, you know, the knowledge guy. So I'm gonna go in with knowledge, basically, and intellect with this. Now, let's say this happened in the real world, which basically would probably never happen in the real world. I mean, it probably would never happen. It just would depend on the... It would just depend on the... on what happened, basically. So, okay. If this would have happened in the real world, you know, I'm pretty sure it wouldn't be that much, like, matter that much. I mean, it would matter to the people that it happened to the people, and maybe the people who started it, but, I mean, it wouldn't matter that much, like, it would just be that small little group, nobody else would care about it. But, no, this didn't happen in the real world, this happened on the internet. Now, on the internet, it's completely different. So, you start something on the internet, so let me give an example. Keemstar, Scarce, Grade A, Under A, you know, Leafy, they started messing with Keemstar, and he didn't like it. And, okay, I know people were siding with other people, but that's just making fuel for the fire. Basically, internet drama is like a fire, a campfire, if you will, think about that. It's like a campfire, and every log you throw in fuels that fire. It's a little example I came up with. So, basically, every person that makes a video about, you know, what happened, and they don't know how to mind their own business, they fuel that fire. Now, you're probably saying, well, Broku, are you fueling that fire for this, you know, for this, what's happening right now? Well, I can say I'm probably not, because, like I said, it's a mixed. I don't know what happened. I'm just going at it intellectually. But, like I said, after all the drama started with Keemstar, basically, he lost a ton of subscribers because of this drama, and he lost probably ad revenue. Well, he didn't lose ad revenue. He probably still hasn't. But he lost a surplus of subscribers. And not only that, the people who started it were his friends. And you're probably saying, well, that's weird. Why would they turn on him? And the reason I can come up with is they want money, probably. Something like that. Because they wouldn't just turn on their friend. So anyway, what I was saying is basically they either did it because one, he had a ton of, and I looked at when this happened, Keemstar had like more subscribers than them. Like I said, they were all best friends at one point. Like they were actual friends. Now you're probably saying, well, then, like I said earlier, why did they start this? The reasons is that they wanted some subscribers from Keemstar. Now, the reason is because he either was gloating about, oh yeah, you guys are smaller channels than me. Some people do that sometimes. And I mean, that's okay. Sometimes you have to have a little bit of gloating in life. Whatever floats your boat. But they must have done something. Like, he must have done something to them that he had to get back at them. Because, like I said, eventually Grade A, Under A, Leafy, I think it was maybe Pyrocynical. Basically, most of those were his friends at one point. And I think they turned on him for subscribers. Because after a while, Keemstar started losing his subscriber base for his YouTube channel. And I think they told him all to go to Scarce. And Scarce, he basically got Keemstar's subscribers, I think. Now, I've actually went to go to see Scarce's channel, and most people, I've even seen YouTubers that say Scarce is not, well, actually, Keemstar said it himself. He said Scarce is not, he's not like, Drama Alert. Which, Drama Alert basically feeds off its own drama. It makes its own drama. Like, it doesn't make its own drama, but it feeds off other people's drama, basically. Now, I mean, that's probably one reason they also wanted, a little bit of his subscribers, because he probably gets, like, a ton of subscribers, like, daily, for just doing drama, like, because, like, drama is pretty entertaining. Like, you get a ton of subs for just, I bet if I uploaded a video and all my videos were just drama, I'd probably have, like, 100 some subs, 200 some subs, because people think that's entertaining. They like to see people, they like to, see people that are in drama, I don't know, it's basically just human, it's basically a human trait, like, people have to react to drama, something like that. Now, basically, I haven't said nothing about this, SniperWolf yet. Well, from what I've heard is that she was playing Overwatch, one of these, like, she was streaming Overwatch or something, and she was talking about these models, and she said, well, this one person is, basically, she said that she was getting money off of, like, she was being there because of her boyfriend, or something or she was dating this one guy to get, like, more subscribers, something like that, I don't know. And then she says something about this model, another model, I think. And she said, well, if she's a model, then my toe can be a model, or something like that. Now, when people heard about this, now you would think that it wouldn't matter, because, she's streaming Overwatch, she's playing a game. She's talking about people she probably doesn't know about. So, how would you think this would have went down? People ignored it, didn't care. They were like, oh yeah, this isn't nothing, whatever, I'm gonna just do whatever I want. Or I'm gonna go play a game right now, or something like that. Or do you think they started to expose and downright try to make her lose more subs and, all that. Basically expose her and make her seem like a bad person. So, was it answer A, people left her alone, or B, people wanted to get aggressive and, make fun of, start fueling the fire? Well, it's a surprise. It was answer A. Nah, I'm just kidding with you guys. It was answer B. So, I mean, I was surprised too, because mostly when this stuff happens, like, you can't say nothing on the internet no more. Like, take it, like, I mean, okay. I don't believe in racism, but I say, like, you know, I joke about it, okay? I joke about, you know, racism. But I bet there's one person in that comment section that says, "Oh, that's bad. Oh, yeah, you're a bad person." And the reason why I joke racist jokes is because I make people react. People who react to racist jokes, they don't get it. Like, I don't know. They just don't get it. Like, I joke racist. I don't believe in racism because I feel like that's below me. Racism doesn't. I don't care about racism. Like, racism. Okay, I don't believe in it. Okay, I'm gonna take back what I said. Okay. Racism. If we didn't have racism, our whole, like, social system and all that would be better if we didn't have racism. The only reason racism exists is for people to call people out because they want to. They like calling people out. They like making more drama. That's why racism is still around, because people like drama. I'm telling you guys, that's the only reason racism is still around. And not only that, some people don't even know what racism is. And they call people racist because they don't even know what it is. So it's like, if you don't know what racist means, then first of all, stop calling people racist. Second of all, you need to like, there's even people out there that say, like, oh, white cops are racist. And it's like, no. Okay, some cops out there might be racist. Some. Not all cops. Some cops are actually pretty nice. But there might be some out there that are racist. But, okay, that doesn't mean that when you're about to be arrested, that you say, "Oh, this is messed up," and you start protesting. No, that's not him being racist. It's him doing his job. And that's the one thing I don't like about racism, is because people use it as a scapegoat. Sorry guys, it's just that stuff just works me up, bro. You know, I remember a time when racism was not as, you know, I mean, it would happen way back when, but I remember the time when, like, I mean, this might sound old, but I remember when racism was not hardly around. But nowadays, oh, you say something, guess what? You're racist. But for me, I don't believe in racism. So, ergo, if you don't believe in racism, you're not racist. Unless you say racist things and meet them. Then yes, you are kind of racist. But I joke racist jokes, okay? So, and I don't mean them. And if people react, it's like, then, is this how you act, bruh? Like, do you act like this in real life? Do you overreact to everything? Like, I say racist jokes, and if people, you know, get on and, like, start getting mad and all that, then they overreact. And I like when well, I don't like when people overreact, but when people react to something, like, they, like, if they can't take a joke, you know, you need to, like, I don't know, take a few steps back and think about, you know, think about your life, or think about a few jokes. Because I'm, like, okay, like I said, don't believe in racism. Because, you know, I'm saying I don't believe in racism a lot is because I know there's gonna be that one person that says in the comments says that you're racist, but Like I said, if I don't believe in racism, you can't say I'm racist. And some people just say random stuff and then say you're racist. I mean, there's a million people that are on the internet and they joke about racist. Heck, my friend even jokes racist jokes because he knows if a person reacts, then I don't know, but if you react to like somebody who's doing a racist joke, that tells you something. I mean, it's not okay. There's a difference between racism and not racism. You can, okay, some people do racist jokes. Okay? That's not being racist. But if you actually mean it, like if you mean that you, like, oh yeah, I actually meant that, then that means you're racist, bro. That's the difference. Because, like I said, that's totally different because people want a scapegoat for everything. Or they want more drama, so they'll say something. But I don't react to it. Because I've grown to know that we shouldn't even have, like, racism. You know, drama still should, you know, it's still, like I said, drama follows you everywhere. You can't escape it. You just have to learn to live with it. And I've learned to live with it. Now, going back on topic, this YouTuber, SniperWolf, she basically said all this stuff about model, and the internet people on the internet reacted wrong to it, even though she might not know these people. She doesn't. First of all, she doesn't know these people in real life. She was just stating her opinion. If that person was a model, then her foot could be a model. She's stating an opinion. She's saying what's in her head, and if I last time, isn't, I mean, unless you live in America. I mean, unless you don't live in America, you know, then don't people in America have freedom of speech? Think about this. So, like I was saying, if you live in America, if she lives in America, she has freedom of speech, which means she can say what she can, you know, wants to say. Now, like, if she lives in another country, it might be different. Some countries don't have freedom of speech, or don't have it at all. Like, I don't think any other country has freedom of speech, but I might be wrong. You can correct me in the comments. So, what was that? I just saw something. Never mind. So anyway, if she lives in America, she has freedom of speech. Like, I have freedom of speech. Anybody who lives in America has freedom of speech, including Hawaii. If you live in Hawaii, you have freedom of speech because it's a part of the U.S. Now, her foot is a model. Now that doesn't mean you jump on the bandwagon and say these people, you're making fun of these people or something like that. See, I'm betting that she was wanting you people to react to what she was saying. Now, I'm not talking to my subscribers. I'm talking about whoever random person clicks on this video, whoever's watching this, and you know about this, like, what happened to this person, this girl, then, bro, you should, if she was making, like, actually was, like, making the internet, like, react to what she said, then you got fooled. So anyway, guys, I'm gonna get back to this topic. There might be a part 2, so stay tuned for part 2.